The goose is loose. Welcome back to the Farthest Goose channel. We've got a bit of a mission on today. You'll be watching this on Monday, because that's when videos go up, but I'm filming it on Sunday. So tomorrow is the Monday where I have my game with Jellyfish Gamer. So you're seeing this, as he would put it, through the mysteries of time travel. Tomorrow we've got our game. We have an agreement, nothing on the channel unless it's fully painted. We're having a 25 power level game, which for me involves 5 units, two units of Orc Boys, 2 trucks and my War Boss. And so far I've painted the War Boss of 1 unit of Orc Boys. One of the trucks is fine for the channel. It needs a bit of touch-ups for my mind, but it's pretty much done. But that means today I need to finish a unit of 10 Orc Boys and a truck. And I paint very, very slowly. It's one of the reasons that I don't have finished armies. I paint so slowly that I don't see progress particularly quickly, and I tend to get bored and move on to the next shiny thing. But that's not what's happening with this army. So I'm on a bit of a mission. It is now 1:15 in the afternoon, and I'm sitting down for the first time in a long time for a marathon paint session. Knocking out a unit of Orc Boys and a truck in an afternoon is probably quite easy for some people, and to a better standard than I do, but for me it's a lot of painting and it takes me a long time. So I have book 9 of The Beast Arises on Audible. I'm about to crank that up, drink an awful lot of tea and get stuck in and see what we can get painted. And whatever we get finished will appear in the battle report that I do with Jellyfish tomorrow. Fingers crossed the snow holds off, because it's pretty bad at the moment, but if the snow disappears a little bit and the roads are fine, we'll have Jellyfish Gamer here tomorrow, we'll set up, we'll play a game, and we'll bring that to you either during the week or in the regular slot on his channel on a Thursday or my channel on a Monday. But for now, I'm going to crack on with this, and I'll come back to you in possibly 12 hours, and we'll see what we've painted. Okie dokie. Wish me luck. Ladies and gentlemen, the goose is shattered. I have been painting now for about 15-16 hours. Unfortunately, today is now Monday through the mysteries of time travel, but we didn't get the game in with Jellyfish Gamer today. The snow scuppered us. We had a lot of snow and ice this morning. It was difficult to get into the village. A lot of local roads were closed. So unfortunately, we're going to have to wait another time for mine and Jellyfish's intro game to 40k. Yesterday, I did about 8.5 hours painting a unit of Orc Boys. And yeah, it took me 8 hours to paint 8 Orc Boys. And some more time this morning to then base them. However, the good news is, I finished 8 Orc Boys, which are the last 8 I had to do. So I've now got a full 2 squads of 10. I finished a truck. So I've completely painted the wheels up and stuff, all the little touch-up bits that needed doing on that truck. And I've started and done a pretty big chunk of another truck as well. So I finished the driver and the gunner. I'm working on the wheels at the moment, but everything else is ready, and once the wheels are done I just need to paint the panels up and weather those a little bit with a sponge to get that weathering effect that I like so much on the Orc models. So let's have a look at what we've done in 2 solid days of hobbying. Very, very slow, but I'm very close now. I've got 20 out of my 25 power level painted. The 5 power level left is pretty close. So I'm hoping that you can see this. I know that the lighting in some of my previous videos has not been particularly good. But these are the Orc Boys. Nothing particularly fancy, quite simple, and I've done them in red because I want a lot of vehicles in my army and I want them to be sort of speed freaky and rapid. I do like the way the skins turned out. What I did there was I painted the skin, dry brushed it with a lighter colour, which I haven't done previously, and then washed it afterwards. I normally wash and then dry brush, but I did it the other way around, and I think it's made them look sort of a little bit mucky, but it's given them some definition. You can see these orcs here. That's a Jellyfish trick. That's hold with one hand, film with the other. These orcs here were done many years ago, Black Reach orcs, and they've just been done one colour, so the skin on them is nowhere near as good, but I couldn't be bothered repainting them. So we've got those guys who are just finishing off. I just need to put some basing materials on those. I'm going to put some Mordheim tufts, a little bit of grass on a couple of them. That's the driver for my truck, who's all raring and ready to go. we've got the completed truck here, which now has proper black rubber wheels, because it was bugging me before that the wheels were all silver, but it's still got these panels I'm really pleased with, where I've done a little bit of weathering with a sponge, and if there's an appetite for that, I'll show you the sponge weathering tutorial. There was a very good Duncan tutorial on Warhammer TV that I followed, and it works really, really well. So as you can see from the front panels, very quick and easy, but it gives you that sort of effect. So that's the completed truck, and then the other truck is this one, and it's basically all done, and the gunner's all ready. I've started on the wheels down to this side, so we're not far off on the wheels on this one either, and it just wants the panels doing then, and we've finished. But at 5 o'clock on a Sunday, having started at 1 o'clock on a Saturday and done pretty much nothing else since, I'm done. So I'm going to put this video together, I'm going to put it up. I've just realised that today is Monday and yesterday was Sunday. That's how hours and hours of painting gets me, but you know how it is. You should see this video later on today, and Jellyfish and I will update you when we get another date in the diary for our game, which will hopefully be soon. Thank you for sticking with me through this epic, and at least there's no forfeit this week. We've done some hobbying. Catch you soon, and stay tight. Watch the Jellyfish channel.